morning, guys. So I thought we would go over my final February budget today. It is currently February 2nd. We're going to go over where I finalized my budget. As you know, I had around like $900 going to pay off my debt this month, but I had to get a new phone. This one was dying and I need a reliable phone because this is my only form of communication. And so I did go ahead and get a new phone because it shut down several times in one day, and it had been doing it, but I just had like a last straw for it. So even though it looks like it's in great shape, it's not. So this phone I actually am going to try to sell and see if I can get any money for it. So hopefully in my March budget you guys will see that. And I will go over what my plans are, why I chose the phone I did, how much I spent, and everything in the budget. So let's go ahead and take a look.
Okay, so let's take a look here. So for February 2019, my income was finished up with $498.32 on my last week. Not too bad, an extra $48.32. My roommate paid her rent, all of that. So my grand total this month is $2,413.72. So crazy excited about that. And just so you guys know, my income will be going up a little bit. I don't know when my raise takes effect, but I was called into my boss's office and was given a raise. So my income will be going up, not a huge amount. It's a small raise, but it is something that obviously is going to help going towards the debt. Let's close out of the income. Giving, I was again gone last week, so I will do $5 this week. I already have it set aside, so I'm going to go ahead and say I did the $5, just because I will be paying it this week, just because I was gone last Sunday out of town. Grandparents and family, all done. Savings, again, nothing has changed here. So now we can go on to housing. So I paid my rent. It is $242. Paid that on the 23rd. My water bill was $34.43. Oops, wrong number there. So there we go there. Natural gas, I spent the full amount because I knew what it was in advance. Same with electricity, my internet. Household maintenance, I only spent $3.29 for my dishwasher detergent. If anyone knows of a cheaper option, $3.29 honestly isn't bad. We normally go through one every 2 to 3 months. But I would love to know if there's like a healthier option because I don't buy the best detergent. But it is what it is. So I only spent $3.29. Oh, I love it when it's over $100. It makes me so happy. So lawn care is of course at $0. I only spent $23.86 on my dog this month, so we can change that. Awesome. So that is my housing for this month. Transportation, I went and got my final bit of gas on February 24th. So my total spent there was $152.13. Great, amazing. Oil change I didn't need, and I only spent $8.18 on maintenance. Look at that, we're over $200 right there. That makes me so happy. Okay, so I did go out and buy meals actually for the beginning of this month, other than like a few staples. So I spent $41.20. Restaurants, I spent the full $50. And rewards, I spent $25.07. Now, I'm not going to reward this back to me money-wise. Actually, I am. You know what? I am. Because I'm going to take out 25 $407 next month and use the remaining I'm going to take out of next month's. You may have noticed if you watched me creating my March budget that the price did go down. It was around a little over $30, and it's because I took my cousin to Buffalo Wild Wings and they had a buy one get one wing night, and so I went ahead and put some of it to my reward, and I finished up my restaurant budget with the other part of that because I went ahead and paid for her food. So it did go down. I've already adjusted it in March. You guys can see it when I do my updated budget in March. Lifestyle. I hate it when I see the red. So for miscellaneous, I spent absolutely nothing in the miscellaneous. Hair and beauty, I spent $56.97. I went ahead and stocked up on my shampoos and conditioners, so these should last me. I'm hoping 6 months is the goal. If longer, that would be great, but I'm really hoping 6 months. Medical, I forgot to put on here. I spent $106. What was that? $106. Let me take a look really fast here. Sorry, guys. I spent $106.58 to pay for my medicine, and I did that in the last day of March because I had forgotten to send out the check. So I spent that. My medical bill still has not come in. I'm going to keep this at $200 until my medical bill does come in. Okay, so phone. This is where my biggest expenses that I went over. Obviously, my phone bill was $36.44. I did buy a new case for my new phone at $21.82, and my phone cost $823.11. I did get the newest phone, not the most expensive version of it, but the new phone, and my thought process behind this is eventually the software kind of messes up older phones. I've seen this many times, and so I decided to get the newest phone and spend the most on it because I really do take care of my phones, and I was kind of thinking I'd be able to keep it longer due to the software updates. So that's my thought process. If you have a different opinion, that is fine, but my total per phone this month was $881.37. So if you guys have a different opinion, that's fine, but that is just the way I was thinking, and why I'm filming these videos, why I'm getting out of debt. I will not need another phone, knock on wood, as long as nothing happens, but that is the total cost of my phone. So now we come down to my student loans, and unfortunately we are going to be paying off less than that. We are going to only be paying off $416.26, as you can see right here. Very sad, but I really did need the phone. It wasn't like I just want a new phone because the newest one's out. My phone was several models old, and like I said, it just kept shutting down. I had reset it, I had reloaded the information on it, I had deleted stuff off of it. There was just no saving this phone. So to me, although I'm sad that I couldn't pay off as much this month, it was definitely worth it. So I will be paying off $416.26. And for those of you that are curious, last month I paid off a grand total of $1,187.84. And so if you add this month's into it, I will be paying off $1,604.10. My goal this year is to pay off $10,000. Obviously, I feel a little bit behind. We do have 12 months, but I really, my kind of like goal that I didn't put out there was I really wanted to actually go over that and pay off $1,000 a month in the beginning, and then the last couple months it was just going to be extra. That's not the way it worked out though, but that's okay. So that is my total debt payoff. Unfortunately, it was only $21. Oh, I forgot to add my debt payoff of my loan in there. I always think if I'm paying the minimum, it doesn't count, but it does. So it's $1,692.25.
So there you guys go. That is the end of my February budget. I'm so excited that I was able to pay off anything at the end of this month, considering I bought an $800 phone. And I'm excited to see what March brings because all of my technology and all of the big items in my house seem to be doing pretty well. Now that I said that, I'm sure something's going to break, just because that's the way life works, right? But that's okay. I'm really excited. Obviously, if you've seen my March setup video, it was very exciting. It was honestly shocking, and knowing that I have a raise hopefully within March coming to me, starting, I'm really excited to see just how much debt I can pay off in March and the upcoming months due to that. Update, my roommate is still living here and looking for a job. So as of right now, I still have that income, but when she does move out, my income is going to kind of adjust, and my raise is basically going to take care of her moving out. Not the utilities, but her rent wise. So that's kind of good. That's something I was kind of concerned about, just because although I could afford it, it was going to kind of make my debt payoff slow down. So now I'm just going to say it kind of makes up for that. And while she's here and I got the raise, it's just kind of a bonus for me, debt payoff wise. So we're just going to throw everything at it. So I will see you guys next week for another update on my March budget, and also I think I have a video coming out this week. I don't remember which one it is. I'm going to take a look on my phone here. I've got my calendar so I can see what other video is coming out. So if you guys don't know, Saturdays are my budget days, and on Wednesdays I release videos that help budget, but also other kind of stuff. So this Wednesday we have how I've been reducing my waste, which, in case you want to know, while it does cost a little bit more upfront than buying, like, let's say, napkins versus buying cloth napkins obviously cost more than the paper napkins, but I haven't bought paper napkins in over a year, 2 years maybe. So it actually does save you money. So if you want to check out that video, see how you can reduce your waste, save some money in the long run, check that out. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.